Do it, Ken. I floated on it.
Alright folks, most of you know that the Great Smoky Mountains National Park covers East Tennessee and Western North Carolina. Most people know that this is the most visited park in the National Park system. But what most people did not know is the number of hidden gems and treasures there are within the boundaries of the National Park. Stick with us here as we go over my top 8 of the best hidden treasures inside the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. And at number 8 is the Noah Bud Ogle Place and Ogle Tub Mill. The Bud Ogle Place is easier to find as there's parking right by it on the Cherokee Orchard Trail, but hidden off in the trees on LeConte Creek is the Old Ogle Mill. This is still restored to operational condition from the 1880s and is definitely worth the short hike to see. And at number 7 we have the steam engine wreckage. This wreckage is off the Grapeyard Ridge Trail off of Greenbrier at about the 2.85 mile marker. It's about 5.8 miles out and back. This was a 1920s steam engine that was making its way back from sawing wood for the Greenbrier School. When the engineer failed to execute a switchback, the engine rolled down the mountainside into the creek where it remains today. The creek is known as Engine Creek from a misspelling when the map maker labeled this improperly as engine instead of engine. And at number 6 is the Pearl Harbor tree in Cades Cove section of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. This tree was transplanted to the front yard by Goldman Myers on December 7th, 1941, just after the attack on Pearl Harbor. He put an old automobile rim around it and made the statement, "We will remember this forever." His son later came and put a tag on the tree that states Goldman Myers transplanted this tree December 7th, 1941. And at number 5 is the hidden tunnel under Clingmans Dome Road. This tunnel leads to nowhere. It comes out on an overlook over the Newfound Gap Road and was known by several names such as the Thomas Divide Tunnel or the Old Hikers Tunnel. No one really knows the origin of it, but it was cut off during the rerouting of Newfound Gap Road. At number 4, we've all heard of Santa's elves, and we've all heard of the elves that make cookies. Here we have the elves that make cookies in the tree with the elf treehouse. And at number 3 is the old rusted Cadillac. This hidden gem is located close to the Elkmont area off of Middle Prong Trail. It is about 1.9 miles from the trailhead, but you cannot see it from the trail. You will have to do a little bit of research to see where the right spot is for this. It is believed that the Cadillac was left by the president of the Little River Logging Company back when the train tracks were running through and the area was being logged. And at number 2, and also in the Elkmont area, is the Elkmont Troll Bridge. This will bring you back to your childhood and the days of the fairies and trolls under the bridge. Just off of the Little River Trail, you'll find this amazing feature. Alright folks, I want to thank everybody for sticking in here with us as we count down my top 8 of the hidden treasures inside the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. We've come to number 1, but before we get there, I wanted to ask everyone if you found any benefit here, do give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below, hit that little bell so you get notifications when we get these videos. Our new videos do come out every Monday, 7:15 Eastern Time, in addition to bonus videos that we do have come out from time to time. We are getting ready to make a really large month and a half, 2 month long trip. We're going to be picking up numerous states, at least 6 to 7 more national parks, so you don't want to miss out on the things that are coming up. On to number 1. And number 1 comes in as the often requested location of the House of the Fairies. Created by Louis Voorhees when he owned the estate, he was very intrigued by water features, and this iconic Fairy House served as a spring house for one of his water features.